You're paying an invisible AI tax every month, and you don't even know it. If you scroll past, you'll keep losing money without ever realizing why. The 4 hidden costs nailed in the Washington Post analysis will flip how you see every swipe and click. Most people still think AI is a free tool, a chatbot, a search assistant, a way to make silly images. But the Washington Post just exposed something much darker. AI isn't just building products, it's building prices. Algorithms are now setting the cost of your insurance, your groceries, your rent, often without any human oversight. And they're not lowering them. They're optimizing for maximum extraction. A Post investigation found that AI-driven underwriting tools have spiked home insurance premiums by as much as 30% in some regions. That's not a glitch. That's the new normal. And it's just the first layer of a silent AI tax you're paying every day without realizing it. But insurance is just the beginning. The next one hits something you buy every week. Walk into any major grocery chain next year and you might not see price tags anymore. You'll see digital screens that shift numbers in real time. The Washington Post reports that Kroger and other retailers are rolling out AI-powered electronic shelf labels that can change prices instantly based on demand, weather, or even your past purchases. Imagine this, it's Sunday afternoon, and a gallon of milk costs $4.59. By Tuesday evening, it's $3.89. The algorithm learned when you're most likely to buy and adjusted accordingly. This isn't just surge pricing for Uber, it's for your pantry. One pilot program showed a 12% increase in margins on staple goods. And the really unsettling part? The system knows your habits better than you do. And it's not just what you buy, it's how you pay for it. The cost of borrowing money is ballooning because AI is rewriting the rules of creditworthiness. Traditional FICO scores are being replaced by black box algorithms that scrape your digital footprint, everything from your browsing history to your phone's battery health. The Washington Post cites lenders who've adopted AI underwriting and now reject 22% more applicants while charging approved borrowers rates that are, on average, 1.2 percentage points higher. That could mean an extra $200 a month on a $300,000 mortgage. And you have almost no way to appeal, because the decision is made by a neural network that even its creators can't fully explain. It's a credit system where you're guilty until proven profitable. But the most infuriating price hike might be the one you can't escape, no matter how careful you are. So how do you fight back against an invisible algorithm? Start by weaponizing AI for yourself. Instead of letting retailers set dynamic prices, use tools like Keepa or Honey to track price histories and alert you when something drops. Hack the system, clear your cookies, use incognito mode, and VPNs to spoof your location. Some airlines and hotels still charge different prices based on where you're browsing from. For insurance, call and ask point blank if they use AI-based pricing models. If they do, request a manual review. A Post investigation found that human intervention can slash premiums by 15%. And when applying for credit, request your reports from all 3 bureaus and challenge any data you don't recognize. Every incorrect entry feeds the algorithm. But even if you do all this, there's a systemic force pushing up the biggest expense you'll ever have. The biggest AI cost isn't at the checkout counter, it's in your rent or mortgage. Institutional landlords and investors are deploying predictive algorithms to corner the housing market. The Washington Post analysis reveals that in cities like Phoenix, algorithm-driven buyers purchased 28% of all homes sold in 2025, inflating prices by an average of $62,000. And once they own, they use AI rent-setting software like RealPage's YieldStar, which effectively lets competitors coordinate pricing. The result? Rents in these areas rose 23% faster than the national average. It's a feedback loop. The algorithm buys low, raises neighborhood prices, and then uses those higher comps to justify the next purchase. You're competing not against families, but against a self-learning pricing engine. And finally, the one cost that connects all of these, and it's not what you think. Here's the thread that ties it all together: energy. Every AI transaction, every dynamic pricing update, every rental algorithm crunches data in server farms that consume staggering amounts of electricity. The Washington Post points out that a single ChatGPT query eats 4 times the energy of a Google search. Multiply that by billions of daily transactions, and you get a hidden utility surcharge. In 2026, data centers are projected to soak up 9% of all U.S. electricity, pushing grid costs onto consumers. That's a direct line from your AI interaction to your higher power bill. The AI premium isn't optional, it's ecosystematic. As AI embeds deeper into infrastructure, these costs compound silently. The silent AI tax is only going to get louder. The question is whether you'll notice before it's too late. If you want to spot the next hidden fee before it hits your wallet,